What is going on, guys? It's Lawton here, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to do a very legendary trick. So that is going to be learning how to 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock is when you wheelie and basically you drop back by using large amounts of back brake. Drop back and you have the front wheel and rear wheel basically straight up with each other. Doing a 12 o'clock is so legendary, in fact, that I actually modeled my clothing brand after it, funny enough. So yeah, if you guys want to check out any of these shirts that you see, go to lawtondennis.com. They're all available on my website right now. We have a couple different options right now, but yeah, if you guys get 12 o'clock by the end of this video, then I think you guys need to get yourself a shirt so you're certified. I get asked how to do this trick all the time, so I thought finally today I'd bring you guys a video and show you how to do it. Now, before we start, let me get this out of the way. So, when you 12 o'clock, there's no way to actually continuously wheelie at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock can only really happen from wheeling and then dropping back with the back brake and holding it there for a second or two. There's no actual way to continue to pedal and continue the wheelie while being that far back. Just to let you guys know, a lot of people get confused by that. They're like, how do you keep pedaling when you're that far back? The answer is you can't. So the few things you're gonna wanna know how to do before you start doing a 12 o'clock is one, being able to wheelie, all right? Being able to hold a nice steady wheelie for a good amount of time. Number two is using that back brake while wheeling. So, you know, tapping it while doing a wheelie, keeping it consistent. Then the third thing is being able to coast on the back brake. That's very important. So being able to, you know, kind of sit there at balance point and just kind of coast on that back brake. Make sure you're not pedaling or anything, just kind of using the brake to keep yourself in balance point. So as long as you can do those three things, you're good to go. As a lot of you guys know, the back brake is extremely important, especially when you're doing a 12 o'clock. The back brake is the most important, right? So here, what I have right here is a Hayes Dominion A4 brake with a 180 millimeter Hayes rotor on there. These brakes are about as sharp as you can get. I've ridden pretty much every brake on the market, and these brakes have exceeded all of my expectations. And if you guys are interested in purchasing them, you can actually go check out my website, lawtondennis.com. And if you scroll down, you can see there's a link to buy Hayes. You'll get a discount off of your purchase of Hayes brakes if you click on that link right there on my website. If you guys haven't learned how to wheelie yet, make sure you guys go check out my how to wheelie video right up there. It'll teach you everything you need to know about wheeling. You're gonna wanna pull up your wheelie, and you know, right around here is about balance point. And so obviously you guys are gonna have to go way far back beyond balance point, which is really scary at first, honestly. If you've never done it before, it's honestly a really hard fear to get over, because your body naturally either wants to slam on the brake or jump off the back like that. So really what you have to do is you kind of have to push through the fear. I'm not gonna lie, you guys probably will fall a couple times learning. I know I did. So pull it up, and you're gonna wanna just slide on that back brake, right? So just slide on it and get comfortable with that feel. And then basically just start dropping it back a little bit further, a little bit further. One tip I have is make sure you guys start by going fast. I know a lot of people like to kind of counter against that, but really when you go fast and you slam on that back brake, you have more time to drop back. First, when you're going slow and you hit the back brake and let's say you hit it so hard, you come to a full stop, your brake is no longer working anymore. You're at a full stop and you can just fall back. I like to get a lot of speed, bunch of pedals in, pull it up, and then just basically lean back, slam on the back brake, and just you kind of just hope that they work. You kind of just hope the brakes work. Another thing you have to take into consideration is your seat height. So, you know, I see a lot of people with their seat up in the air, and you know, I see them trying to drop back and do a 12 o'clock, but really you want your center of gravity to be as low as possible. So by doing that, you know, lowering your seat, your center of gravity is lower, therefore it's easier to drop back, it's easier to get more of that you know, that 12 o'clock look. I think you guys should just slam your seat all the way. Make sure it's as low as possible, and it should be a little easier to 12 that way. So at first, it's gonna look like pretty much you're gonna wheelie, you're gonna drop it back, and then you're gonna lose all your speed, and you're probably gonna hop off the back. That's very common at first, but like you saw right there, that's kind of what's gonna look like at first. I just ripped my pants doing that. All right, so at first what you're gonna wanna do is kind of just drop back a little bit and slam on the back brake, just like that. Just kind of get used to that feeling. Drop it back, slam on the back brake. Just make sure you're comfortable slamming it and you know what the brake is gonna do and how it's gonna perform. So just kind of coast on that back brake and then just kind of use your body weight to lean back. So just like that, just drop it back a little bit, not too far, and then just kind of drop your weight back. And that's basically it. The trick is actually super simple. As cool as it looks, it pretty much takes like virtually no work. Just kind of getting over that fear, but it's a really simple trick that looks really cool. So as long as you're consistent with your back brake, you make sure everything's working correctly. Just kind of keep working on that, keep dropping it further and further back. The faster you go, the easier it will be to drop it back for longer. So yeah, if you guys are 12 o'clock certified, if you guys are dropping it right back, you might as well go ahead and get yourself one of these shirts right here. 12 o'clock club, we got the definition right down here. Once again, LawtonDennis.com if you guys want to go check it out. We got a bunch of different shirts. We got a New York City one, we got a Roses style one, we got this box logo one. You can all visit that all on the site. And once again, if you guys are interested in checking out these Hayes Dominion brakes right here, go on my website and click that link. That'll take you to the website and you guys can get a discount. Now I actually have 3 rideouts coming up, so I hope to see a lot of you guys doing 12 o'clocks at the upcoming rideouts. We got one in Charlotte, North Carolina on Friday. We got one in Atlanta, Georgia on Saturday, and Myrtle Beach on Sunday. So yeah, if you guys post yourself doing a 12 o'clock wearing one of these shirts, I can almost guarantee that I will repost you guys on my Instagram. Just make sure you guys tag me, spam tag me so I know you guys posted it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.